Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Welcome to my channel. My name is United Arab Emirates, and in this particular video I'm going to be sharing with each and every one of you the best times to get a job in the UAE. There are some people who have wonderful ideas about coming to the UAE for job hunting, to search for a job in order to get some more money and take care of their family back in their home country. But they come into the UAE at the wrong time and end up staying for months without seeing any job. And then if they don't have the money, if they didn't come from their home country with enough money, they start struggling to be able to sustain the standard of living in the UAE, to be able to take care of themselves up until the moment when they get that job. And some of them have complained and said that UAE is hard. Some have said a lot of bad things about the UAE environment. And many times it may just be because they didn't quite come at the right time. So that's why I'm doing this video. I want to help inform everyone of the right timing to come into the UAE for job hunting. That is if you're looking for a job. But if you're coming for holiday, that's a whole different ball game. Now, the UAE has its own culture, has its own rules, and is essentially an Islamic environment. That being said, there are certain months that when it comes to looking for a job, whether you're visiting the UAE as a tourist to now look for a job to become a resident, or whether you're already in the UAE as a resident looking for a job, there are certain months which are not ideal. You can get jobs in those months though, but those months are not the best months for job hunting. And those months are April, May, June, July, and December. April month is the month of Ramadan. That's a month of fasting and prayer for Muslims. And that period, everybody is in a fasting mode, everybody's in a praying mode. Work is a little bit more subdued. People come to work, but they don't stay long. Sometimes people come to work by 9 o'clock. I've seen this happen. Somebody came to work by 9 o'clock. I was supposed to meet with that person, and I got to that place by 12:30, and the person had already closed. And it was because they are in the month of Ramadan fasting and prayer. So month of April, if you're looking for a job, the chances that you will get a job in that month are very slim. The month of May is the month of Eid al-Fitr. Now that Eid al-Fitr celebration is actually the closing of the Ramadan fasting month. So Ramadan starts from April, and then a full month extends, and that month most of the time extends into May, and then is closed with the Eid al-Fitr celebration. So the April-May months are generally not good for job hunting. So if you're looking for jobs in that period, work and business activities are a little bit more subdued, a little bit more quietened, and there is no drive to employ people or to get more jobs to become more available to a lot more people to take up. Another wrong month is June. The June month is a pretty hot month in terms of temperature and climate, and I have observed from experience that you rarely really get jobs around that June month. Also, another bad month in quotes. By bad month, I don't mean the month is bad, I just mean it's not ideal if you're looking for a job, is July. And the July month is the month where the feast of Eid al-Adha is celebrated. That's also another period that is among the consecrated times for Muslims. These months are not ideal when it comes to looking for a job in the UAE. Another month that is not good for getting a job in the UAE is the December month because of Christmas season, and primarily because by December most people who are doing any recruitment in the UAE would already have finished it. So the festive season is now more like the enjoyment season, the fun season, the activity season. It's a very busy time. The December month, the Christmas month, is a very busy time, filled with activity, filled with a lot of fun, and the temperature and the climate is fantastic. However, for job hunting, by that time, because events actually ramp up towards that December period in the UAE, activities ramp up and increase towards that December period in the UAE. By that month of December, the jobs will already have been taken. So people who already now have those jobs will be riding the wave of those jobs in the month of December. That's why December is normally not an ideal month for job hunting. However, the month before it, which is November, is one of the very good months to get a job. A lot of jobs come out in November because they are preparing for the festive season in December. So event jobs, security jobs, hospitality jobs, all those kind of things pour out a lot in the month of November. So talking about the good months for you to get a job, November is one, February is another, March is another, because February and March are generally the springtime seasons. So you have a lot of job fairs and stuff like that coming out in that period. Another good month is September, and another good month following that is also October. So you see, February, March are beautiful months to get a job. September, October and November are also beautiful times to get a job because more jobs pour out in that period, especially teaching jobs for the September-October window, because that is after the summer break. That is normally when school is starting afresh after the summer break. So a lot of teaching jobs particularly come out around September-October time. Then a lot of event jobs, hospitality jobs, whether you are event managing or you are event preparing or you are event coordinating or supervising or logistics or security and all those kind of stuff, the month of November is a very ideal month for you to get a job. So plan yourself. Peradventure you want to come into the UAE to look for a job, plan yourself to come around these times. You increase your probability of getting a job without having to stay too long in the UAE, spending so much money and having no money coming in. So use these ideas and these tips I've given you today as wisdom to plan yourself and know how you're going to come into the UAE and when you're going to come in order to maximize the time you have and by God's grace get a job. And if you're already in the UAE, you would already know that what I'm sharing with you guys today is actually the fact. So this month of November we are in is a good month. Everything about events, especially because of preparation for the World Cup and preparation for the Christmas season, is going to be throwing up a lot of jobs. So go out there, move around, go online, go through your social media platforms and look for every job opportunity and take advantage of them. Thank you so much for watching up until now. If you found value in this video, please click the like button. It really helps to push this video to more and more people. And if you've not subscribed to this channel and you like the kind of content that I bring in this channel, you could also do well to subscribe so that you'll be notified on all the videos that I bring out every single week back to back. Thank you once again and see you in the next video.